Welcome to Talk Show Night. Our guest in the house today is a Toronto indie rock band called Diableros. Their new record, Old Story, Fresh Road, just came out on Outside Music. They're awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Diableros. Come on in.
All right.
How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you?
Thanks for coming in.
Not a problem.
Thank you, Keith.
Thank you.
Before the song
Exactly.
starts.
Just that nice guitar intro to you
Yeah.
guys walking in. It sounded really nice and epic.
Yeah, it is. This is gonna be a really pleasant interview, I think.
I think the tone has been set.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
The beat hasn't kicked in though.
Exactly. Well, that's worth the beat, man.
We're the
That was a bad start,
Bouncy
actually.
bouncy beat.
I feel really bad. Well, thank you very much for coming in, guys. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
One of the first questions that I had for you guys is recently, or relatively recently, the lineup of the band has been somewhat revamped. I guess I'm curious how that's going, like the integration of 3 brand new members into an existing band.
Well, it's sort of like a new band, basically. It's a completely different dynamic. We're rehearsing in a different place, and we're playing all new songs together, plus the old stuff. But we're really focusing on writing new songs. So it's like starting over in a way. Yeah.
For you, how is it kind of coming into an existing dynamic of the two of them and an existing set of songs?
There was even an earlier point where one of the earlier bass players left the Diableros, and I saw this happen and started to learn the material just on my own in case the opportunity presented
Just
itself.
wait by the phone every day.
Yeah, exactly.
You've been staging this coup for a long
Yes,
time, man.
exactly. And then I brought all my postage stamps in, and we've taken over the band. On the second full length that the Diableros put out, I even had my foot in the door because I played trombone on that record for them.
Did you learn trombone specifically? You were like,
They need something. Like, what don't they have?
is the changeover in the lineup one of the big reasons why you released an EP at this point, as opposed to like another full-length record? Like you have 2 full lengths and now.
I think it was more to do with the timing of the writing. When we had 5 songs that we felt really comfortable with, and it just sort of felt like they could all work together as an EP. So let's try something different, and then we did that with the vinyl too. We hadn't put out the 12-inch before, so.
Kind of interesting doing it also as just vinyl and digital only, right? Like there's no CD of the release, right?
The recording turned out better than we expected, and we're like, wow, vinyl's like a special medium. Like it's like when something goes to vinyl, it feels like, okay, this is a good recording. At least that's the way it feels to us. I don't know. Yeah.
You can't burn vinyl.
No.
My computer can't make vinyl.
No.
Although I think that's next. I feel like Steve Jobs is developing some sort of program.
Well,
to
there
just-
are USB turntables. Like you can plug right into your computer and take the vinyl.
We're just not quite at the stage to put like a blank
you can
vinyl disc into
edit that part
my
out.
old Laserdisc player and have it come out.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish you could burn your own laser discs on a MacBook.
Have you ever thought of releasing anything on Laserdisc? I feel
No,
like
but
that's
it was
even-
definitely my goal when I was growing up in high school. I wanted to release something on 8-track.
You probably still can. I know Fucked Up released Hidden World on an 8-track,
Wow.
which is just like so ridiculous.
Does anybody even own an 8-track?
No, it's just for collectors. Like
I think I still have like a player
really.
and some old like it was all stuff that I just like inherited from my dad as like.
It's like Sly and the Family Stone.
No, not nearly as cool. It was all.
Kid-Yo. Because 8-track speeds up and slows down, right? That's like the big.
And it pauses 4 times throughout, like to change the quarter reel or whatever. Like a song would just stop halfway through and be like, as like the next one
and
comes
Supertramp
in.
kicks back in.
Yeah,
I've
exactly.
forgotten all these things.
Well,
Oh,
you'll
yeah.
remember them when
Yeah.
you guys put it on 8-track. Was this also the first time you guys had recorded? Like I read this. I don't know if it's true. Like in a real studio situation.
It was the first time we recorded with a producer, Now it was sort of like we had someone who was actually contributing to like the actual music. I'm speaking about Lawrence Curry, but he wasn't writing the music, but he was helping us kind of arrange the music so the songs would come across a little better.
So is it useful having that new set of ears? Was it hard to adjust to after doing 2 records without that kind of outside voice?
Yeah, you sort of have to give up your ego a little bit and say, like, what's the best for the song, and you really have to trust the person you're working with.
This guy that is challenging your musical ideas wants to help you push your good idea further. He's not here to cut you down. He's here to help make it better.
What if he was just there to cut you down? Though? What if Lawrence Curry only got into producing just to belittle musicians?
Or he gets in and he's like, oh, this sounds great, but like I gotta earn my paycheck here.
But it's true. Like, do you think if Lawrence Curry walks into a situation and it's like, oh, all of your songs are great, but if he says that, then you're like, well, what the hell are we paying this guy for? So he has to tell you.
He's gotta be like,
change the drums.
Yeah.
Put them on the side. Awesome. Well, guys, we're gonna come back, talk some more with you, but right now we're gonna take a break. Some rock and roll is gonna happen in the basement. We'll be back with more Diableros and Talk Show Night at Juicebox Manor after this.